What's up, everyone? Sean here for Bearded Captain Productions, and this is another unpopular opinion video. Just want to give a big shout out for everyone that have been donating, commenting, and posting their unpopular opinions, and whether we agree or not, everyone's been really cool, and I'm really proud of everyone. Even if we didn't agree with each other, we explained and we've talked to y'all's comments have been great. I really love the feedback and I greatly appreciate it. I just want to get that out the way. You all rock, and I appreciate it greatly. Now, the last one, if you watch these in order, last one was my very specific the DC cinematic universe, and that was all focused on those and on the directors and stuff from that. Now we got a bunch of random ones. I think it's gonna be really fun. These are the last little bit that I've collected from y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all because why not make two two different videos? Try to get y'all videos every day when I can. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it, and these are just gonna be a hodgepodge of topics. So yeah, let's get going. My good friend Craig Lance, who I've mentioned before from the Southern Fried Geekery podcast, says Hamburger Hill is a better Vietnam War movie than Platoon. Uh, you know what? Honestly, I've seen Hamburger Hill a couple of times, and I think I've only seen Platoon once. So you know what? Honestly, I can't argue this one because it's yeah, don't have a lot of weighing on that. But yeah, I remember liking Hamburger Hill a lot more than Platoon. Platoon actually didn't do much for me, but I know Platoon's usually considered the more famous, more better known, more highly regarded film. So yeah, I'll agree with Hamburger Hill. I think it's a better film because that's the one I do remember that liking that movie better. But yeah, let me know what y'all think because, like I said, I unfortunately don't have too much on this one. Then my good buddy Leland Gleason gave a little twofer here. I'm gonna go and cover both 'cause I can only really comment on one. Silent Movie is Mel Brooks' best film. I have not seen Silent Movie, so I can't argue this. My personal favorite is probably Blazing Saddles with Young Frankenstein right behind it. But yeah, I can't argue that because I've not seen Silent Movie. So maybe y'all can post in the comments or tag him in one of the posts if y'all know him and let him know he's wrong or he's right. And then we have from my good buddy Armand Xavier Brooks, Final Fantasy VII is overrated. And even for the time, the graphics weren't really that noteworthy, and it was a pain in the ass sometimes to play because of said graphics. Now, I'm gonna, like I said, we gotta kind of pick this apart. Seven being overrated is a super important game to me, and I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I've been trying to plan out a Final Fantasy video for y'all, and what I'm eventually gonna make something to show my love, at least my collection, and kind of maybe talk about every game. Now, seven, whether you agree or not that it's overrated, you can't deny the importance. Final Fantasy VII is highly regarded by a lot of people because it was a lot of people in that era in the late 90s. Their first RPG. It was a huge promotion for 7 on the PS1 that brought in a lot of people. The graphics, and I'm not like I don't actually don't know Armand. I don't know your age. I can't remember. I know we've talked a lot, and honestly, I can't remember what your age is. I think you're. I know I'm older than you, but I don't remember how far old. When 7 touched down, these graphics were fucking spectacular. Like now, looking back, and depending on when you played it, like if you, yeah, especially the overhead map, uh, the Lego men as they kind of have been called now with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, those now look like garbage. And in the early PS1 polygons, if y'all know that era of gaming, graphics don't hold up, not at all. That's why this remake was so well received. But I'd argue, yeah, I don't. The graphics were always good. Now, what I will agree with, and when you said that the pain in the ass sometimes because of the graphics, sometimes it was hard to kind of find your way around maps because you had the polygon characters on top of the pre-rendered backgrounds, and yeah, sometimes it wasn't really clear on your path. And I can kind of agree with you on that, but I definitely disagree. The graphics by today's standard, absolutely, but I don't think for this time it came out, I remember seeing it and being blown away. But overall, a little overrated, sure. I do agree. It's not my favorite of the series. It's definitely mid tier amongst the 15 mainline Final Fantasy titles that are out. But Yeah, I would definitely say I think it's held in very high regard. And if you like it, you like it. Yeah, I do. I will say it's a little overrated, but it kind of deserves it for being how important it is to the franchise. But yeah, but thank you for bringing up Final Fantasy because I love discussing, man. We're going to definitely do more in the future. All right, next up we have anime opinion from my good buddy and former co-host as well of the Southern Fried Geekery, Jerry Smith. He says Digimon is better than Pokemon, and anyone who thinks differently is into animal cruelty. Oh boy, see, this is. I'm 40. I'm a 40-year-old man. And while I did watch a little bit of Digimon and a little bit of Pokemon, because back then, for me, whatever anime I could find, I watched. But neither one of these were my childhood. I'm going to say this about what my little bit of knowledge of. I know more about Pokemon than honestly I do Digimon. Pokemon, here in the West especially, is definitely the bigger franchise. It's more popular. And there will always be. I understand from Jerry's age group is definitely it was the Pokemon versus Digimon kids, and I get that rivalry. And he was definitely a Digimon kid. I know Jerry very well. He was definitely a Digimon kid. I think Pokemon is definitely better received in the West. I'm not sure, because, or in the East, in Japan. I mean, we got Pokemon centers and stores, but Digimon is also still very big. I like about Digimon is a little bit more mature storytelling. And you gotta love the batshit insane evolutions of Digimon, who will go from a blob to saying, "I'm gonna get these wrong. Don't flame me in the comics. 'Cause I don't know my Digimon." But it's like it'll go from being a little blob to a cactus to a big tittied angel, and you gotta kind of appreciate that insanity. While Pokemon has always stuck to the more like the evolutions were a bit more similar, going down the line of a turtle into a sea turtle into a tortoise with cannons out of his fucking shell. Hollered to my boy Squirtle. So I'm I'm kind of in the middle on this one. I can't. It's not something I can really comment on. But I would love to hear y'all's thoughts, especially those who grew up with the Digimon Pokemon Wars. I'm sure you had on the playground many lives lost as you battled. But I'm gonna say, but if I had to pick one, because I know I don't need to be middle ground with these. These are unpopular opinions. I'm giving mine. I like Pokemon better than Digimon. I said it. I love you, Jerry. But yeah, I'm gonna say you're wrong because Pokemon is better, and they all invoke animal cruelty because it's even worse with the Digimon because they can talk and express their pain in the human language. All right, but let's keep going on here. We have okay, over a piece. Okay. This is from Vina Love on YouTube. She says, unpopular opinion, Pepper is gross. Fantasia can't sing. Anime is just weird cartoons. Beards are gross. Those last two were a personal attack, I firmly believe. But let's tackle each one of them real quick. Pepper is gross. No, Pepper is awesome. Pepper is delicious. Pepper makes things even better than they already were. So I'm going to say no on that one. You are wrong. Pepper is delicious. I love Pepper. Fantasia can't sing. No fucking clue who that is. So yeah, I don't listen to country music. I'm assuming it's country music, right? Uh, I'm sure that's wrong, but no, I have no idea on that one. Anime is just weird cartoons. Absolutely, and amazingly weird cartoons, and that's what we love about them. Yeah, and beards are gross. I mean, I grow a pretty nice one. I keep it washed and cleaned, and I try to keep it groomed even when I'm doing the weird chin growth. But technically, yeah, they are a harbinger of disease. You need to be washing your hands after you touch your beard. So I'm gonna say, while I can't acknowledge you're right, but you know what you're saying. As a bearded man, I can't agree with you, but you're not 100% wrong either. Well, I think that's gonna do it for now. I'm not trying to keep going another 25-minute DC rant. Thank everyone for who just posted their opinions, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And like I said, I got some more, but I need more. I mean, if y'all seem to like these opinion pieces, so I'm gonna keep even if I have to make up the subjects, I'm gonna keep doing these because I'm having fun, just kind of just talking about stuff, not necessarily reviewing, but just giving my thoughts. And y'all seem to like it, so thanks everyone that submitted. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and yeah, we'll catch you later.